How's it going, YouTube? My name is Tiddly Tots, and welcome back to the home of the 3 League. For today's video, I have the first tournament bracket for the first season of the 3 League. If you have no idea what this is all about for NBA 2K18, go back and watch my first video. It'll be down in the description. It'll give you a quick breakdown of the series and explain what my channel is going to be all about for the first few months. Alright, here's the bracket. 8 teams, best of 3, single elimination. The first season is all about the off-season acquisitions, so each team that you see has made some sort of free agency signing or big trade to bring in a star. Now, as you see listed first are the Warriors. Questionable, maybe, but there's no doubt in my mind that signing Curry to a super max, solidifying him as a franchise player for the next 5 years, and getting Kevin Durant to sign for anything less than max is a big win in my opinion. If anything, they're the biggest winners of this offseason, and I'm not even a Warriors fan. So that's what gets them in this first season. So each team brings in 4 players. Yes, it's 3-on-3, I realize that, but the 4th player is to be used as a sub in Game 3 if the series were to go that far. Let me explain. The Warriors lineup is Curry, Durant, and Thompson, with Green being their 4th man. If they get stuck in a Game 3 situation and maybe Thompson isn't producing at the high level that they need, or perhaps they're going against a dominant big man that they just can't handle, they can bring in Green for that win or go home Game 3. Now their matchup, the Denver Nuggets, is going to feature Paul Millsap, Nikola Jokic, and Gary Harris, with their 4th man being Emmanuel Mudiay. I considered having Fareed as their 4th man, but this team already has enough bigs. Having another guard to potentially swap in would be way more valuable to them. This matchup is interesting. While the Warriors seem like a team that had no difficulties in this style of basketball, a team like the Nuggets with versatile big men should easily give them trouble in the first round, which is exactly what I wanted. The Rockets lineup will be James Harden, Chris Paul, and Clint Capella, with their 4th man being Trevor Ariza. Now this lineup is just projected. If the Rockets somehow manage to trade for Melo, the starting 3 will certainly change. This team will have crazy ball handling and expect a lot of alley-oops to Capella if he's still starting. Now on to the Wolves. They'll be featuring Karl Anthony Towns, Andrew Wiggins, and Jimmy Butler, with their 4th man being Jeff Teague. This team doesn't necessarily have a true ball handler or point guard, which is why I chose Teague as their 4th man. They have the option to sacrifice some scoring or defense for playmaking. I expect this matchup to be actually pretty close. The Wolves should have some pretty daunting defense for the new look Rockets, but it'll be pretty hard to stop the duo of Paul and Harden. The lineup for the 76ers is going to be Fultz, Embiid, and Simmons, with Redick being their 4th man. Both the 76ers and Lakers drafted 2 of the most hyped rookies in years, which is why they're featured in this first season. It's a matchup viewers want to see, and it's going down in the first round. Their matchup, the Lakers, is going to feature Lonzo Ball, Brandon Ingram, and Julius Randle, with their 4th man being Jordan Clarkson. I really wanted to go with Kyle Kuzma, however he's just a rookie and in 2K he's rated very low, despite his awesome Summer League play. Now for the Thunder, they're rolling with Russell Westbrook, Paul George, and Steven Adams. Their 4th man's going to be Enes Kanter. I figure if there's an unfavorable matchup for them, they could sub in Kanter to stretch the floor a bit and sacrifice some post defense. Andre Roberson was a 2nd option, however he doesn't bring anything unique outside of perimeter defense. Now for the Celtics. Originally I had Isaiah Thomas starting, but while making this video, Kyrie just got traded to the Celtics. As a Cavs fan, this blows my mind. It hurts my heart to have Kyrie on the Celtics squad, but he's got to be there. Now I think both teams won the trade in their own way. Both teams got what they were looking for. The Celtics got a young superstar, the Cavs got a replacement for their guard that wanted out, and they got a backup in Jay Crowder, who can maybe start, maybe come off the bench. Plus, they helped their future by getting that Nets pick. So, their starting squad is going to be Kyrie, Gordon Hayward, and Al Horford. With their 4th man being undecided right now, they have so many options for the 4th guy. They can go with defense and bring in Smart or Brown, or bring along Tatum and have some more offensive versatility. It's hard to pick one guy, but I'll for sure narrow it down before the season begins. Alright guys, I think that's it for the matchups. I think this series is going to be a lot of fun to make. Fans are always asking the questions: who would win in a one-on-one, which duo is the greatest, which team was the most dominant. This series is going to try to answer which trio is the greatest. I wanted to start simple with this first season so the teams are only based off of current rosters. I for sure plan to include classic team rosters, all-time team rosters, or even fantasy teams that you guys come up with. So please leave a comment down below. Is there a team you'd like to see play in this tournament? Let me know and it may be featured in an upcoming season. Could a team featuring LeBron, Melo, and Durant stop Kobe, Duncan, and Pierce? We may find out. Thanks guys, and remember, if you enjoyed, please leave a like and subscribe to stay up to date with the 3 League.